Hello viewers, welcome back to Shruti Psychology World. Now it's time to study the causes and solutions of defensiveness. Again, this topic is lengthy, so you know that we have divided into three parts. First part we have covered, we have discussed its introduction and its different forms of defensiveness. Now in this video we'll cover 3 points regarding defensiveness, 3 causes and its solutions, right? So the first is insecurity, guilt and anxiety, right? So when you yourself feeling, when you are feeling vulnerable and you are down on yourself, then there are chances that you take others' comments personally and you become extra sensitive to perceived threats or attacks, right? So for this you need to realize that there is a reason for me feeling so threatened. I need to identify the subjects. How can you discover? You can discover these subjects with the help of journaling. What is journaling? Journaling is a common psychological technique that involves writing about a day with an emphasis on how certain events, how certain situations make you feel. So when you write, you get to know about your real insecurities and anxieties. For example, आपको लगता है कि okay, जब मैं social situations में होता हूँ तो मुझे लगता है कि people are noticing me, people are making fun of me, I'm being mocked at. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सब लोग मेरी ही बात कर रहे हैं और शायद मैं अच्छे से ड्रेस अप नहीं हूँ. तो you feel, आपको लगता है okay, I feel uncomfortable in these situations. Maybe I'm lacking in confidence, self-esteem. So I need to work on this. So when you write, you get to know the triggers. So after understanding this, you know where the real threat lies. Real threat कहाँ है? आपको पता चलता है. So you can take the help of journaling. Then you can go for self-awareness exercises and emotional intelligence. You can take the help of psychologists, mental health professionals, counselors, and find out the causes of your defensiveness. And इससे क्या होगा? You can regulate your own behavior and you can have better insights into the behaviors of others. आपको लोगों के behaviors के बारे में भी पता चलेगा. And you can work on your self-esteem. Try building up your self-esteem. Feel comfortable with yourself first of all, and then you can learn how to communicate effectively, how to communicate differently with your partner and make your interactions more productive, right? So in this way you can try building on your view of yourself. This is how to counteract this, your insecurities, your anxieties and guilt, right? Second is you are defensive because of difficulty taking accountability. आप अपनी गलती नहीं मानते. We all have shortcomings. So if you mess up, you are tempted to blame the situation on someone else and justify your actions. But this is wrong. This can only alienate you from your partner. Understood? So what you have to do, a part of forging strong relationships is owing up to your actions. You need to guard your actions. You watch your actions. So जब आपसे गलती हो, please apologize for that. And guilt में भी नहीं रहना. Forgive yourself. Make positive changes in your life and move ahead. Right? So third part is, this is a learned behavior from someone else. You may have learned this from your family and friends. Growing up, you see that your parents, they have been defensive, pretty defensive, and they may have taught you to you always need to have your guards up and look for perceived threats. आपने उनसे सीख लिया कि defensive होके चलना है. Right? But the reality is this, that they themselves have been struggling from various anxieties and insecurities and other underlying causes. So आपको क्या करना है? You have to unlearn these defensiveness. Unlearn. You need to think that whether a person is really criticizing me or I have been reading into what they said from my own perspective. So take a moment to breathe, to think, and then take a decision, right? So this is the second part of defensiveness, 3 causes and its solutions, right? In the next video, we'll take up the next 3 and the conclusion of defensiveness, right? Stay tuned.